Okay, yes, I am a Sonos fanboy, else I wouldn't be spending so much time on a channel that is almost dedicated to Sonos. I've covered Sonos for the last 4 years through some great product launches. The Arc Gen 1, the Arc Ultra, the Beam Gen 2, the Sub Gen 3, Gen 4, and even the Sub Mini. Anything that they currently sell today, I have actually covered on this channel. Now, some of the products are good, some are great, but yes, there are shit times as well, including the TruePlay being broken a couple of years ago, and they were also breaking their older hardware, and they were moving from S1 to S2, which probably wasn't as smooth a transition, but it was definitely much better than them mucking up the S2 software from last year, May. Now, I'm going to risk this video performance, right? Because I need to know how many of you guys are on the side of Sonos and who wants Sonos to fail. So if you're still happy with Sonos, click the like button on this video and leave a comment telling me why. Now, if you're done with Sonos and feeling negative about them, sure, click the dislike button on this video and also leave a comment telling us what the tipping point is. So on this channel, are we being objective? Now, I like to think that I'm as objective as it gets. Now, where credit is due, I give the credit. Now, the other side of my persona, you'll get another completely different persona where everything that Sonos does is wrong. And that persona is a hater. Now, I'd like to talk about two news clips that happened recently. One of them is a video, a YouTube video from Sound Guys. Now, Sound Guys is a channel that I respect a lot and they have a great website, but they did a recent video and they were commenting on how bad the state of Sonos software is. And this video is very recent, within the last 1 week. So it should be within March of 2025. They're still complaining about the software. And they went through a few examples, and notably, they quoted sources on Reddit about people complaining about the Sonos S2 app. Now, the first one was talking about disappearing speakers from a Reddit post. But that post is 4 years ago. 4 years ago, before the entire current S2 app debacle started. Another article, another post, was talking about having no connection to their speakers, and that was from 2 years ago. Okay, I mean, there are many Reddit posts showing problems, but Sound Guys is not being factually accurate here. These are comments from 2 years, 4 years ago, way before the current problem with the S2 app. Can they be attributed and made to look like the current S2 app is failing big time and people are complaining about it? No, you cannot do that. Now, the next thing that Sound Guys said was really sensational. They said that within weeks, almost the entire executive suite is gone. The chief executive officer, the chief marketing officer, the chief product, the chief commercial. But let's put things in perspective, right? The chief marketing and the chief commercial, they were run by the same person, Deirdre Finlay. Chief product was Maxime Bovad. These are the two guys from the executive suite that are gone. And then there's the CEO, Patrick Spence himself, who was later replaced by Tom Conrad. So all gone, mostly gone, almost the entire executive suite gone. I really don't think so, because there are still a lot of them hanging around. So when 2 or 3 of them are gone and you sensationalize it by saying almost the entire executive suite is gone, it is not fair. I mean, look at the number of people who are still left. It's not a great number, but it's still less than half of the entire executive suite. Now, Sound Guys, they're still great, so don't get me wrong, right? They provide great tests on audio products and they back up their reviews with frequency response charts on everything that they test. I'm not taking anything away from Sound Guys, and I hope that you will just be more careful in terms of pulling up data and pulling up sources for your videos. Now, the second piece of news that came by, this is just 2 days ago, right? It was reposted on Yahoo Finance and originally from Fortune. Now, the next product launch was slated to be a TV streamer codenamed Pinewood. So I made a video and you can check out the video right here. The report says that they have cancelled it, right? And I do believe that it is really cancelled because the announcement would have been right around now, March or April, and I would have gotten wind of the impending launch, but we've not heard anything. So why are they cancelling it? Well, reportedly, they are channeling resources to other projects. So in the May of 2024, when they rushed out the software to support the Sonos Ace headphone, they mucked it up real big time, right? And we hated them for it. We all commented, right, if you're not ready, you shouldn't have released it. You are just money grabbing. In April of 2025, you see where this is going, right? They're delaying the Pinewood TV streamer and they're calling it a stumble. I mean, this is literally in the title of the article. They're stumbling. So what? Now Sonos can do nothing right? If you ask me, they're doing the right thing, right? If the software is not ready to support the TV streamer or the TV streamer is not ready, then don't release it. Why are we giving them flack for it? Now, if you talk about the software, right? I mean, have you seen software from other brands? Look at Clips. It doesn't even work most of the time. And the Bose, the Sony, the convoluted navigation, multiple software for different product lines, and the feature set names change from version to version. So Sonos is now probably a major feature that is missing is playlist management, but you judge the software for what it really is. If there are improvements, give it credit. Firmware update is now smooth. It hasn't been smooth and it hasn't completed for years for me, but now it completes easily. Now, I've not encountered dropouts for the last 2 or 3 months. Sure, there were times in the past 1 year or so where my speakers went missing, but I added them back and now they haven't dropped for the last couple of months. So let's move forward from here. Now, imagine your kids and they're not performing well, they're doing a shit job. You want them to perform better. You could demoralize them, gaslight them, and make them feel shit to get them to do better in their job. Or you could encourage them and make them feel appreciated for any effort that they put in. I mean, sure, if they're doing shit job, then don't give them love. But if they are doing any amount of good work and you want to keep making them feel like they can do no right, they will get demoralized and they will give up. So whether you whack them or you love them, the end result that I'm confident of is that they will make it right. They as in Sonos. So choose the human approach. We are all capable of that. You can be the better person. Now, if you choose love, click the like button. If you choose hate, click the dislike button. I'm okay with that. I'll see you again soon in my other videos.